Hello all, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, the Introverted Reader. Nearly forgot my intro there, but it's fine. And yes, it is a lovely Tuesday afternoon. The sun is out. Lovely clear skies today and a good day to make a video. But yes, I am going to be doing a book review today on This Woven Kingdom by Tahereh Mafi. This was our book club pick for the month of April. So I'm excited to talk to you about this today. I listened to the audiobook for this, which was a fun time. I really enjoyed my time listening to this, but yes, let's hydrate. I have some Coke here, which I need to drink because it's gone flat. So let's take a drink of something. I have water here too. Water would be better, but I need to finish this. Anyway, cheers. And let's talk about this book. So, for those of you who don't know, this is a young adult fantasy book. And this isn't Tahereh Mafi's first fantasy book, because she's written middle grade fantasy, but this is her first young adult fantasy. And basically what this is about, it is set in it is set in this sort of, I guess, sort of Middle Eastern inspired kingdom. And our main character, Aliza, is a servant and she works for this woman as a seamstress. I mean, she does a whole bunch of other stuff for this woman, but yeah, she spends her days cleaning and whatnot, and to the untrained eye, she is just a normal servant. But underneath, she is actually a jinn. She's one of the last jinn left in the world, and she is actually the long-lost heir to the jinn kingdom. Now, not everybody knows this. She's been in hiding for a really long time, ever since her parents died. And, you know, she just wants to, like, stay nice and quiet. Like, she doesn't want anybody to notice her. She's just like, I just want to live a quiet life, save up enough money so I can GTFO out of this kingdom because I don't feel safe here. And our other main character, the prince, Cameron, he is the crown prince, and he's been away for a while. Like sort of like out in the front line with like the soldiers and stuff. And sorry, I'm just readjusting myself. And he's come back, and his grandfather, the current king, because obviously his father was brutally assassinated when he was 11, and he was actually the one to discover, because his father's head was like delivered to the palace and he was the one to find it. So traumatic. But anyway, so he comes back. And whenever he comes back, he witnesses our girl, Aliza, almost getting mugged by this young boy. And he ends up kind of like saving the day, almost. And then the boy who was doing the mugging gets injured, and he helps the boy. And his grandfather, later, when he comes to speak to him, is like, look, you can't be seen doing that. You can't be seen out in the streets, willingly touching a servant. Like, ew, we can't be having that. So he's just like, so what's gonna happen? To smooth all of this over, you need to stay here, and you need to like let everybody know that you are not some soft-hearted little flower. You are cold hard crown prince, okay? So the grandfather's like, we're going to arrange for a ball and for all the political families to come and their daughters, and you're going to pick a bride and get an heir, because I'm feeling like I'm about to die soon. So we're going to need an heir. You're going to need to take over, and that's that. And the prince isn't too happy. Like, I mean, obviously he knows one day he's going to take over the kingdom, but he feels like he wants to do more. Do you know what I mean? He feels like he just doesn't want to be wasting his time, and having to like be forced into marriage to some woman that he could never truly love and all that jazz. You know how it is. And then they meet again kind of perchance, because like Cameron sees Alize, and he sees something about her, and he just can't get her out of his head and all this. And I enjoyed my time reading this. I really, really did. It's a really well done fantasy. And I will say, for the first half of this book is a bit slow, but given the thickness, that's understandable. I'm just going to take a drink. But given the length of this book, like it's near enough 500 pages. So like the first half or so is really just you getting to know the characters and kind of just like the world around them, giving you information and what they're thinking, what they're doing and all that. And like, even though it was moving slow, I still enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? So I wasn't that mad, but I know maybe some people might not be in favor of that. But the latter half of it was really, really good. Like the last few chapters was like, oh my word. And it definitely felt like Tahereh Mafi's definitely building up. Like it definitely felt like a big build up to something. And then I was just like, there's going to be a big explosive cliffhanger at the end of this. And she's going to make me want to grab the first, she's going to make me want to go out and get the second book, which I have done. I've ordered it. It hasn't arrived yet. It's on its way. But, I mean, overall, everything that I love about young adult fantasy is in this book. However, I mean, the relationship between the prince and Alizé was all right. It wasn't necessarily love at first sight, and I feel like some people are going to get confused by this. I don't see it as love at first sight because it's definitely attraction and lust at first sight, which definitely feels a bit more natural. Because they find each other, like he finds her like beautiful and mysterious, and the sun is gone. Like he finds her beautiful and mysterious, and he can't stop thinking about her and her beautiful eyes and all this. And kind of the same with her as well. Like it's definitely like a physical attraction. But don't be getting confused, kids. It's not love at first sight. Physical attraction at first sight, yes, but not love. However, overall, in spite of all of that, I enjoyed myself. I've said that numerous times, but it was a really, really fun story. I love the build-up. I love the way Tahereh Mafi set out the world, because it really feels like she wants to set up this really like cool and complex city with its like you know, sort of like courtroom politics and all that. So, and the magic, I thought the magic was really fun. A little bit like scratching the surface a little bit. I feel like this one, when it comes to the magic, we barely scratched the surface, and I'm really looking forward to getting to the next one and getting more of like the magical, fantastical element of this world, and especially Alizé. Like I want to know more about her and like what magic she can do. And just like it gives you like a sort of like a brief history of like the Jinn and how they used to rule over everything and how they've just been like wiped out. So I want to know more about that. But yeah, overall I gave it 4 stars. It was a fun time. If you've read this, let me know what you thought. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, leave the genie emoji in the comments. If you have read this book and enjoyed it. So that is my review overall. Yes, like I said, I gave this 4 stars. It's a fun time. I love Tahereh Mafi's writing. It's very like poetic and beautiful and lyrical. I love that about her writing. Anyway, that's my review. I hope you enjoyed this little quick video. My socials will be linked down below as always. My Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok. Follow me on there. I'm close to 100 followers on TikTok. Like, it's a bit scary. But anyway, I shall love yous and leave yous. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell. And yeah, I'll see yous in my next video. Bye.